and people say don't peak too early. Well, we've peaked at the exact right time because we've now locked in the home ice in the first round. We got home ice advantage in the first round in Edmonton. And people say, I'm going to be getting my ear pierced. I don't know about that. Calgary has one line. Mangiapane can't score anymore, Biz. You have one line. That's it. We got depth all over the map up in E-Town, baby. Don't even worry about anything else besides the Oilers and the run that they're going on, continuing right into the first round, where I really do hope we get the Kings, because that's a minus 150.
That is a money matchup.
That's a minus one. All right, minus 150 to 170 favorite for Edmonton in that series.
Probably higher. I'd probably put him.
Wow.
Yeah, I would say 6.
Even Biz told me he was worried in private, listeners.
No, what do you mean in private? I think I said I think I tweeted it. I'm telling you what, man. The Edmonton Oilers have found their mojo. Everything you described is absolutely right. But the way that McJesus pointed at Smitty when he set him up with that backhand pelt up the middle in OT, and he's like, "You're my guy. You're my guy." I was like, "Oh no. Oh, Smitty has risen." I know it was just Easter, and Smitty has risen, and he's come back to the same guy that I saw when he dragged my ass to the Western Conference Finals. And I said the same thing on TNT. I'm like, I think that the Edmonton Oilers are going to work the LA Kings, especially. I don't even know if we got to mention it last week, and the fact that Doughty's now out for the season after having surgery. Buddy, I don't know why you brought it to the Calgary Flames, because, hey, they've proven themselves to be one of the top teams. So you shut your fucking goddamn mouth when talking about my Flames. You just worry about you guys in your first round matchup against this layup team, and that's probably the only reason you're going to get out of the first round. And what would set up for the perfect situation, in my mind, would be a head-to-head match, and that's the way it should be, of the Battle of Alberta in the second round of playoffs. And we talk about
because that's not definite.
That wouldn't happen.
No, because it all gets reseeded. It's not like coming out of the division in the second round like last year. It's kind of been so confusing. So the 2 and 3s in each division play each other, and then the 1 in each division play the 2 wild cards, and after that it'll reseed. It won't be like out of the Pacific.
Oh, they used to do that all the time for that reason, and then the 1 year they might get the Battle of Alberta. It goes back to the other way.
Oh my God. As a Calgary fan and a man who will have the dumbest haircut in TV history on TNT for an entire, basically, month and a half, would you rather play Dallas or Nashville?
I would rather play Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Nashville with the travel, it scares me a little bit. That building rocks. You saw how hard of a time they made it against Carolina last year. And then, as you mentioned, the depth scoring is a little bit of a concern. And much like we talked about how everything's been going right for the Rangers power play and Shesterkin this year, you get a little nervous. I mean, we always mention that, Gaudreau maybe having some difficulty sometimes in playoffs, but yeah. I just think overall the structure of the team and the way it's built and the way that the goaltending situation set up, I think that either way they're going to get out of the first round. But I think that Dallas would be ripe for the picking. But Nashville scares me.
Agreed.